Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the last video, we learned about web scraping. Now, we're going to delve into how to classify text values using the simple transformers library. In addition to what we did in the last lesson, this time we are scraping news information from more than one category. As you can see, we add URLs in 5 different categories to the URL list: agriculture, economy, financial technology, agenda, and energy. Here we create the necessary arrays to add what we output. We do our web scraping operations as in the previous video. Additionally, we just add a block of code that specifies how many pages from each category we will access. If you are not familiar with what we do here, you can watch the previous video. We extracted data from the Bloomberg website in the categories of agriculture, economy, financial technologies, agenda, and energy using web scraping methods. Now, let's convert this data into a data frame to process it more easily. As you can see, our data includes the title of the news, the date of the news, the content of the news, and the category of the news. One of the most important elements when working with text data is that the texts are understandable, so we clean the text data. The clean text function is a function mostly used to clean Twitter data. You can update this function as you wish. After cleaning our data, we encode our categorical data with label encoding and convert it into numerical data in a way that our model can understand. You can observe the categorical data encoded in a new column named Labels. We continue the data cleaning process by removing stop words in the text data. To perform this process, we use the NLTK library, one of the most popular libraries for natural language processing in Python. First of all, we remove the words from the sentences with regex tokenizer. Then we assign the Turkish stop words to a variable. We take words that are not stop words from the words in tokenized sentences and write this data to the column named Content Unprocessed. You can observe our latest data before it is input to the model. Before coming to modeling, I would like to make a small reminder that these operations are sample operations and are carried out only to explain the general structure to you. Many parts here are open to improvement. Before entering the modeling, we divide the data into 2 parts, train and test, and reduce the data into 2 columns, text and labels, to be suitable for the simple transformers library. We define the parameters needed by the model with the classification args function of the simple transformers library. Then we create our classification model with the classification model function. In this section, we use certain parameters. Here we use the DBMDZ BERT-based Turkish 128K uncased model, which is successful in working with Turkish texts, and we indicate the number of classes, which is 5. Since we did not use the GPU in this process, we marked it as false. You can use your GPU here if you wish. In general, you can increase the performance of the model by updating any parameter here to suit your problem. After these processes, we train our model with the train model method. Then, we create an array called preds and write our prediction outputs obtained with the predict method to this preds array. And then we obtain the classification performance score with scikit-learn's accuracy argscore method. This study is only for educational purposes, so you can increase this performance by updating the appropriate parameters. I wanted to briefly explain to you how text classification is done. I hope it was useful. Thanks for watching. See you in future videos.